So tariffs is something that's been on everybody's mind over the past few weeks. And with me today is Corey from HRS Global, who's in a perfect position to kind of explain why maybe you shouldn't worry as much as everybody's been worrying. So thanks for joining us. And can you give everybody an overview of HRS just to let them know why you're in the middle of all of this?
Sure. So HRS Global, I'm the CEO and one of the owners of the company. It's been around for several years. What we do is we do all this logistics and supply chain services for dozens of international companies to transport their products around the world. So we're very knowledgeable about the tariff situation right now. And what I'll say when I say knowledgeable, it's transitioning constantly. So what I'd say on this as you go through it is that, and we do thousands of containers into the US from like 20 different countries. Don't panic, don't worry yet, because quite frankly, it hasn't even close to been finalizing. So most countries are gonna end up with a 10% tariff over their normal tariff. And so that'll equalize you with other countries competing for it. But the other thing in the US, I'm constantly getting calls and messages from US companies because most of them source their ingredients from other countries. Guess what, guys? They have to pay the tariffs on all those as well. So their cost is going up too. So it's not just you who's in this boat, it's a big boat. There's a lot of people in this boat and the costs are gonna be going up for everybody. So have a little patience. Even American companies are gonna be raising their prices. So, outside of maybe China in that area, you still have a chance to be very, very competitive. So I would say just, try to chill out a little bit, give it a little bit of time, because again, you're gonna find out that it's not the disaster that it appears to be from the start.
Gotcha. So that should make a lot of people feel a little more comfortable. Now, is there any situation that might happen where they should start to worry?
I would say in that if you're one of the countries most countries are gonna get the 10%. And because that's like the bottom line tariff, if things stay the same, and maybe that'll change too. But if things stay the same, most countries are gonna get the 10%. It's a very manageable situation. If you're looking at things that are over 20% and it stays over 20%, I would say that, that's gonna be an issue, but still, depends on what your product is and, if it's a commodity or it's, kind of unique. If you have products that are innovative, they're different, they're packaged different, you still have the chance to go ahead and be very successful in the US with them. So I would say, even if you have a tariff of 20 or 30%, there's still a chance to be very successful. It's just how do I make my line more different than, our competitors on there? What kind of unique traits and attributes can I go ahead and give to it? US customers the retail customers love to have unique and innovative products in that. So make sure you provide them something that they have an extra claim where they can charge a little bit more and do something special with it. I'll add one thing on that. So most retailers now have different tiers of quality of brands. So they have the everyday, which is typically national brand equivalent, and then they have a premium. They expect the premium brand to be better than those types. Better, maybe not just quality, but packaging, more protein, those type of attributes that you make a claim on it. So you can still be successful in too. Just look at your product line, and if you want to go to the US, figure out a way to control costs, make sure they're manageable, get right partners, I'd say like ECRM and ourselves, and again, make your product so it's a little different than somebody else's.
So innovation always wins, even in the middle of tariffs.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Joe.